You are different.
Why? I got into politics because I give a damn, all right? Because I do think it is an outrage that we have people sleeping out on the streets in this country. That 51% of young African-American kids are unemployed or underemployed. That millions of people don't have any health insurance. That's what I feel in my gut, and that's what I'm fighting to change.
You went to the I Have a Dream March, you were there, and you have consistently, you organized with SNCC.
You really judge a person by how they treat people when they don't have to treat them well and when it's in their best interest not to treat them well.
You know, in every black barbershop, there's 2 black guys and an honorary white guy. So when I was growing up, it was Martin Luther King, Jesus, and Black Jesus in my shop, and Jack Kennedy. You know what I mean? So in my shop, like you're really about to get the heralded position of the white guy. It's gonna be like Martin, Malcolm, Bernie. That's what.
I am talking about Sandra Bland and Michael Brown and Rakia Boyd and Eric Gardner, Walter Scott, Freddie Gray, and many others.
Until we stand up and say enough is enough, there will be no more dying here. We will not go silently to death. We can't kill our boys any longer. We won't murder our children, and we won't go quiet.
And they say, we're getting tough on crime. If you want to get tough on crime, let's deal with the causes of crime. Let's demand that every man, woman, and child in this country have a decent opportunity and a decent standard of living. Let's not keep putting poor people into jail and disproportionately punishing blacks.
Time of the gentleman has expired.
Sanders was one of the only people who stood on the floor at that time and said this is going to disproportionately affect black people. So black people, if you didn't know about Sanders before now, know about him now. Don't vote against your best interests. Your best interests are with the person that is talking about the values that you've been hearing about all your life. Your parents have been telling you about Dr. King all your life. Dr. King cared about poor people's rights. He cared about workers' rights. He cared about fair and equitable treatment in terms of hospitalization of people. These are the things that we've learned in our legacy of black church, in our legacy of black liberation and black organizing. This is the person you should be supporting. If you are familiar with this book or you're familiar with that 1994 crime bill, which sent many of my friends away, she is not the candidate you should be voting.
Kids that are called super predators, no conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heal. First we have to bring them to heal.
As opposed to someone who will tell you later, when it comes to your children dying in the streets, I know that the only person that I have the conscience to vote for is Bernard Sanders. Organize. It's not enough to simply care about the world or care about a commercial on TV or care about a thing. You have to activate that care by doing.
We cannot be divided by black and white, by native born and by immigrant, by gay or straight, by male or female. When we stand together, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
We overwork, underpaid, and we underprivileged. They love us, why? Because we feed the village.